to find a shipwreck. We are getting the poison skills.
If you have to ask the price, you can't afford it. Shall I gift wrap it for you? You're a smart one for your size.
Good start. Would have liked to get the coral too, but no money. Does it matter? I don't think the burn is ever doing anything for us. If we have the expansion on, it might matter. I could just look for the crit chance here. Maybe the scrap to go with a pearl. I almost never aim for this fight. Raw scraps are really bad. Yeah, I don't know. Terrible games today, never finding anything you needed, except that one where you started with gold og, and then it didn't matter. Yeah. That sounds like gold og.
Now this is
Okay,
healthy.
so
Literally.
I think I'd rather 5 regen than make Pearl better. And B1, B2, the seaweed.
Curio sells junk. We refurbish junk.
Ooh, the keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
Just sell that into the Pearl.
Go ahead, underestimate me.
Hope it's good enough.
Makes this
Who
more
knows?
fun. My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Okay, should be fine.
Defeat does not defeat me.
I've been doing a really good job of having silver seaweed on day 1. Every time I've started with a board like this.
Another empty chest, waiting to be filled.
Sure.
Pick that up quickly. Maybe I'm getting better at this.
Could be a skill. Don't need the hammer. I should probably just look at JJ. I've got so much open space.
I mean, a customer.
Yeah.
Now, if
Well.
that doesn't work out for you, come back for a refund.
Not wasting the gold on a fishing net here. Rogue Scrapper. Definitely fine with a 15 poison jellyfish. Oh, I should have the coral next to the fish instead of the seaweed. Just a little bit more haste, or whatever that matters.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish.
So we are leveling. I need to fill the board.
Reward the peaceful, punish the... I'm so glad we could share this experience today.
80 powder flask does something eventually. Not beach balling. Is it a world where we do something with silence here? Let's take this in case we get haste potion.
Your aura guided me to what you needed.
Oh, I can put it on the granola too.
Place to store the rest of the tyrant's gold.
Okay, when you use an adjacent non-weapon item. I do care more about barrel speed, barrel buffs than jellyfish speed, I think. wonder if this is better. Probably not. New tool to sell. Hey, Frosty.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
Nope, looks like they just run out of ammo. Clean. So what is it that I want to find? Like fishing rod would be nice, so that I can dupe the things that I care about duping. Are there any smalls I'm even looking for? I have the good ones already. I guess holsters? It's a silver, though.
How do you hugely
Don't want to roll
use
this,
these
but
things?
catfish.
I only sell
Feels
things
bored, I
when you
guess.
buy things. Huge things.
Yeah, I would like to go here, but I don't think I can.
No, I am not a dervish. That's offensive. I have failed you, Storm Queens.
All of this is like a gift from the sea. Or something.
It's a playable. I'm just taking the rod.
Sure you sailors know how to use that.
So we play these two. I take one poison on jelly. It's just...
Another empty chest, waiting to be
Give me the
filled.
gold. We are exceptionally poor this run. I can upgrade my barrel. Is it better than looking at Pip? If I get like any shield skill for Pearl,
I'll keep honing my skills. Next time, I might surprise you.
upgrade my final dose.
It takes real confidence to let a kid train
Happy
you.
with that.
I'm impressed.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Not an expanded board. Playing memory card. Trained with no slows. Yeah. Should be fine. Should be fine. Seaweed definitely feels a lot better this patch after the bonketing, weirdly. Like, even though it gets a little less heal value from your other things triggering, just other weapons being slower makes it being a long cooldown heal item not as big of a deal. A lot of the time it's overhealing you anyway.
What you looking at?
It's not full uptime anymore. Still worth playing. What did my upgrade target too?
Hand it to you. You're good.
Hey, Chili TF2. Thanks for the tier 1. Thanks for the 2 months. Hello to you too. Welcome back. Offer? Nope. I'm pretty sure we beat Hydro Dude. I really want the haste potion though.
The merfolk will not settle for the sea. We want the world.
I don't think I can give up 2 XP for the haste potion though. 2 XP for a low chance at haste potion.
From Pelago, from Nautica, from every sea world, we will come.
Ah, place to store the rest of the tyrant's gold.
What sounds a lot worse on poison boards. Usually by the time the opponent's at half-life, you don't really need to charge your items 2 seconds. A lot better on weapon burst boards than it is here.
We made progress today.
Freeze.
I'm
Might
proud
do
of
something.
I'm almost sure that was a good trade.
Sell these.
That nested in my mother.
I'm gonna sell the bronze clam too.
Oh, look.
Hold this for now.
So tiny.
You don't have time not to buy this.
I'm gonna try to just skip figurehead. Didn't seem good enough when I was trying it before. Silver beach ball. Man. Just don't have the 4 gold for this. Could sell the cove. I feel like it's just not that big of a deal. Rather have more money.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago. We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
Double seaweed. Lonely rolling star. It is cute. I don't know if we're winning this. I feel like we are, but... like, I've got better shield scaling.
Land legs make you predictable.
They have better seaweed
You
timing.
move in straight lines.
Brutal. How did their seaweeds get desynced? Oh, did I lose because of the Frostfire? We froze the seaweed, and then they ended up 4 seconds desynced from each other? That feels bad.
you have any really small things?
What?
I'll never resell this.
I feel like I'd rather beach ball than water wheel.
This is a gift at any price.
With this, because it's 5 gold, and I kind of need the gold. I don't know, I'm a poison board. I probably do enough poison that it's fine, but... Yeah. Maybe Diamond Fangs lets me stay in Catfish forever. A little bit of gold. No weapons. Back to having Frostfire.
The Bazaar's a crazy place, right?
I want to have the holsters.
Do you have to leave already? I get it. You're busy.
Nice. I think. Should be fine. I lose my freeze. But I mean, we did just lose a fight because of the freeze. Barrel next to Puffer should be okay. Instead of Coral, could play holsters. Gets me my first Puffer activation a bit faster. A little too early to be getting Shipwreck. Okay. So there is kind of a decision between playing like Catfish, Coral, and Barrel. I think I'm gonna keep playing the Barrel.
Go ahead. Underestimate me.
It is 2
It
extra
makes
haste
this
to cut
more
it.
fun.
Yikes. I thought we were losing that. I'll take it. Non-weapon items. I got a chum from the fishing rod. I feel like fishing rod, fishing up things that matter, is also really important for this board. Feels like you need a duped pearl or a duped jellyfish. Huh. Okay.
You are amusing. Why so fight?
Worth a try.
In and out, here and there, so rushed, so confused.
Still happy to just play the gold beach ball. Let's work on the puffer cooldown. May as well take bonus fight.
Pathetic. As spineless as a jellyfish.
I don't slow, I don't play any weapons. I know these fights are scary. I do have shield, but I don't have the damage to keep up with the burn. We'll see. Ugh. Yeah. Oh god.
Good night!
162 regen too. Guy is definitely scary if you are not putting on a clock. I need to make space, right? I guess I need space against a Piggle. Just be safe.
I may be young for a captain. but
Don't want the
I've seen
Piggle
my
bricking the
share of
fishing rod.
storms.
I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabalians.
Mr. Robert. Watch me struggling with Vanessa, so keep Dooley with an easy 30-0. Yeah, yeah. Vanessa's felt like the most scuffed character since the hotfix. Playing it mostly to... okay, we get the second jellyfish. So, like, have an opinion on what to do on the character. Because, like, all the new players coming in want to know how to play base at Vanessa, and I feel like I should have an answer for them. So I have the board, other than I don't have the shipwreck yet.
Discounts for peace. You are
Now I'm just gonna take every shop that can have shipwreck.
I'm glad you bought.
Why does Nufu set himself apart? We Sphinxians
Yeah.
must work together. I have seen such talent once before, and it bloomed into Adira.
Nope.
Maybe I'm not cut out for business.
Nothing really wants to high roll charge skills. It wants charge skills. Finding flat damage on those comps can be hard too. Like if you don't find exactly swashbuckle, just having enough damage can be hard. Even just getting the pieces for it together in general isn't that easy. Like, it needs a lot more specific pieces than, like, the early game ammo board. This stuff's a lot less interchangeable than aquatics, for example.
It's over already.
Something as simple as finding your crow's nest or finding your silencer can be the difference between having a board and not. I can sell this now, right? I have all of my cooldown items for the rest of the game in play. Let's make sure that I've got shipwreck money. So neither of these shops can be shipwreck. This could be seaweed upgrade.
The smaller the portions, the finer the meal.
Right-handed on first bronze skill. Yeah, I mean, they're nice. They don't go all the way, unfortunately. But they're a start.
Neither wealthy nor wise, huh?
I feel like I'm supposed to just do this. Just play full aquatics, make Pearl as good as I can. Pearl should be faster than the jellyfish. Or than the pufferfish. I also want to have pufferfish all the way over here for initial dose.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Look at either one, you're doing no damage for a few days. Yeah. I rarely play single weapon. I play it a lot less than I think a lot of other people do. I don't know if it's just preference or if other people play it more than they should. Race to the Gigaforce field. That's not supposed to happen. Thank you. Initial dose. Hey, damage jams. I think it's easier to lean into. I don't know. I feel like I have a lot of games where I just don't see a crow's nest, and silencer alone doesn't really make me want to play single weapon. And I feel like it doesn't take long until you get to the point where you don't really want to buy a crow's nest anymore. Like, unless you're building out two comps at the same time, it's just an awkward pivot. But I mean, one of the benefits of starting with golden income is that you can afford to build out two comps at the same time. Ooh. Early flagship, sometimes it ends up playing out. Maybe. I don't know. Ugh. Flagship feels like the hardest single weapon comp to be in, but it just seems like there's so many problems that comp has to solve. And a lot of the solutions have to come from skills, because you have to waste all this board space playing things that give you multicast. Just want to make sure that I can buy any shipwreck that's offered. Play what you're offered. Yeah, I just feel like a lot of the time that I am offered a flagship, it's still just not good to go into. I feel like I see more opponents with bad flagship boards than opponents with good flagship boards, too. Which kind of indicates to me that I'm right, but... Come on. I'll take a poll or anyone that sells large items. What the fuck, game? You're killing me. Fuck.
We take pride in our restorations.
Just upgrade a pearl?
Haha. Now this will inspire
Yuck.
the crew.
Okay, so what is this? Turbo Pearl? Arcan's Ring twice after you've already died. I'm guessing it didn't save you. Well, 16 gold at least.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
I grow the poison faster than they grow the shield, so I guess we win. Take 14, you have 11 prestige. Yeah, that's just the average Arcan's Ring experience. It's so rarely relevant.
If you find it in the sea, that means it's treasure.
Shipwreck!
This belonged to a great sea king. I mean, probably.
Okay, so... Is this the board? So holsters, hastes everything. Pufferfish activates twice. That hastes the jellyfish twice. Charges the pearl twice. When the pearl activates, I get a bajillion pearl activations. Maybe it should be this. This way the pearls charge each other. The turbo pearl charges the pufferfish. So everything hastes. The puffer activates twice immediately. Charges the pearls. When this pearl activates, it charges this pearl twice. And gives 4 haste. Which activates the puffer twice, which charges this pearl twice. This pearl still has to activate, which charges this pearl 2 more times. I believe this is infinite.
I hope you use that to defeat the Tyrant King.
It is infinite, but that helps a lot. Still testing gold skill. Yeah, I think if you're aiming aquatics, it makes a lot of sense to go gold skill. I don't know if you're supposed to go buffer ever if you don't have a gold skill. I don't need Oceanic Rush anymore.
Poison is not a weapon. It's self-expression.
That is basically just Oceanic Rush. I guess potentially if I get another one of these, I don't need holsters anymore. Kinda need to kill my opponent faster, though.
Not Mr. Wriggle, not old Wrigley. It's Professor Wriggle.
More raids, more bounty.
We've barely scratched the surface of the Outlands.
They're both 16 gold. I don't think I'm ever playing it,
The
but
people who left these things behind.
We're out to
the lockbox only gains value if it's in play,
not
right?
to squabble with nobodies. You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Another one? Ugh.
Next time, boys.
We
less
win.
Plunder, more plunder.
I did not think we were going to win. 5-second force field is really slow. If you're getting shipwrecked to diamond, plus 10% crit chance. Basically nothing.
You have at least a grain of wisdom, since you have come to me.
Never using a large item.
When you are ready, you will return.
I think it's fine. Their clock is pretty slow, even if they blow up the puffer.
See that plank? Walk it.
Should mix up. Yeah, it doesn't really do anything. A lot of space for not much value. Right hand for Obsidian Shipwreck.
The world is pretty scary. You might want some armor.
Turtle Shell I can never play.
People say my armor's the best.
But keep working.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Turbo Double Barrel. Can we beat Pile of Weapons? I think so. I was on the weapon side of this a bunch yesterday, and it did feel like the weapons were just too bad now. Speaking of the weapons being too bad... It's just so hard to get enough damage. The cooldowns are so long now. Did it like 10 seconds ago. He did what? Weapons?
Ooh, the keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
Loaded Fury or Figurehead. He had Loaded Fury, didn't they? need Diddly Pet Rock. I mean, if your comp needs a specific enchant on a specific item, it's probably not a comp. Spend a couple rolls looking for enchants, and then when I miss, just end up a curio.
You see landfill? I see buried treasure. While you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
Doubting it the whole time. He went 11 and 1. He had a boy doing 2k. What? I don't understand. I think the Twitch extensions that show items effect when you point an item is possible. It's definitely possible. They said they're working on one. We just don't have it yet. A tall dressed man in a suit. Cybersecurity? You got a cybersecurity win? It's that's something.
That's been sitting there 20 years.
Wait, Pet Rock is reasonably good. There's a couple events that target enchant it. I mean, there's one pretty rare event that can target enchant it. Cold event's not that common. The commit point into the comp is also way before you know you're getting cult event. Pay to play games. I mean, you don't need to pay to play the game. It is a free to play game. The current run we are on is using all of the free stuff.
I assume you're here to give tribute.
Wasn't always. Oh, sure, during the beta. Fair enough.
I will remember you and return.
Thought you were taking a dig at the current monetization model.
If you know you are the best, is not humility a deception?
Yeah. It's nice with seaweed. I guess we take it. Another thing, like Bloodhound, it's a lot worse when you're in aquatics than when you're trying to burst the opponent down. Just because it takes so much longer to get the opponent to half-life. By the time they're at half-life, they're basically like 80% of the way to dead. But it could be the difference between getting off a seaweed and not. And I don't know how much I expect rolling the gold skill there to really matter. Not a whole lot of hits, or rolling a diamond skill.
Return to the bazaar. Do not.
Also, I'm kind of surprised that we haven't been losing fights. I feel like our damage is pretty low, despite being infinite. What beats my current build? I feel like most good things. Like, I activate a lot of items, but they're really not that good when they're activated. I've got no speed control for the opponent's side of the board. There's no freezes, no slows. Yeah, I probably lose to just a Lion's Cane hitting me twice.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
Caltrops. Caltrops definitely kills me. Does Shark Ray kill me? Even Shark Ray kills me. Yeah. The quality over quantity is big here. That guy, I guess, charged 6 seconds. Also not bad. Hmm. Lifesteal killed me, not the Shark Ray itself. Kind of. I'm not sure that we had the damage to win that even without the lifesteal. Like, he never fell below half. What is this doing? Just upgrade my Pearl again?
Cast aside your deathstruments! I suppose you'll go by a weapon instead.
Haha. Now this
Oh,
will
this isn't doing
inspire
anything
the
anymore.
crew.
Not running triple Pearl. I don't think so. We're already going infinite, right? I think I'd rather have the seaweed for insurance in the mirror. Huh. Well, that's interesting. It doesn't really fit anywhere. Losing everything else, why not win the infinite fight? This is the thing that would win the infinite fight. The extra Pearl doesn't do anything. Earlier, because I went to get pearls. No, just we have this weird tradition of moving the clocks twice a year. I'm not exactly sure why we do it. This doesn't. It just doesn't work. Like, when I lose the multicast, it makes the pearls worse. Like, you could do this. Replace holster with pearl. I think it would have to be seaweed, no? I have no other starting hastes. Also just isn't enough. Would have had the haste with the Aquatic Rush. Yeah. Yeah, the extra poison might have won us some of the fights that we wouldn't have otherwise.
Even if they don't come from me, your lessons will find you.
Gets me a freeze
Quickly, but it takes patience
because of
to
Frostfire.
master them.
could use specifically aquatics. Don't think Matchbox does anything. What the fuck? Yeah, it's not good.
That looks like the Cretaceous era.
Where are my enchants, game? You're killing me. I put this here. This is 0.1 away from where I need it to be. Iron hit Caltrops. What is the eye board? I'm pretty sure all the eye configurations just don't work. Yeah, Jellyfish is a friend. Like, I say this is a huge Eye of the Colossus enjoyer. I cut Puffer. Then I just die in Sandstorm. I feel like I just die in Sandstorm.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Shit. Yeah. I might have won that.
Let me lift you up. Back.
Greetings, old friend. I'm pleased to finally meet you.
I won't fall. My people need me.
I have seen realms you cannot comprehend. But this place is nice. It is unwise to turn away a messenger of the Imperium.
Don't need this anymore. Okay, we can see how slow the eye board is here.
We barely got our flags up.
Oh, well, now I see what caliber of student I'm working with. Do you grasp the elegance of
Okay,
the
wait.
lesson, its purity of purpose?
I need to invert the board too. Buffer in the middle of both jellies. I think I want the buffer next to the eye. Okay.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Soul of the district. Goodbye, cruel world. Take non-level XP in the final hour. That's a good question.
Each bounty gets us closer to victory.
Remember what kills us? Yeah, I mean, the answer is historically basically everything in the late game when you're playing Pufferfish. Doesn't seem to have really changed. We definitely still lose that with the shipwreck, too. That didn't matter at all. Ugh. Hello? Can I open my chest? I have to go here first. I have slow or good haste in my items. I did, though. I had holsters into an infinite. But it's just too slow because there was no damage. I didn't have good slow, but I had the haste. I can't even click on it. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to take a quick break. Be back in like 2 minutes. When we get back, we will play some more. Hope you guys stick around.